What?
What did you just knock over?
Nothing. I didn't knock anything over.
Oh. Are your cats okay?
Yeah, they love the new place. They're like obsessed with it.
So what's it like? It's a townhouse?
Yeah, it's a half a double. I mean,
it's a half a double older house.
No, it was built in 92. So I mean, it's not old. I mean, but it's not as old as what we grew up in, you know.
And how much debt did you go into?
Not bad. The mortgage with the taxes built into it and everything, it's $1,200 a month. It's not bad at all.
Oh God.
It's a lot. It's a lot. That's as cheap as it's gonna get today, Mom. It's so expensive to live today. The taxes are almost like, I mean, anywhere you go, they're at least like $5,000 a year. So I mean, we pay like $400 or $500 in taxes extra a month. So the mortgage is actually lower than what you guys paid for.
Right, your mortgage was probably like $500.
Yeah, it's like $500 or $600 a month. I think.
And then
the
your
taxes are
homeowner's
included.
Insurance is included in that.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. So it's really cheap.
And your taxes.
We got it down to like, I think it's like we pay 2.5 or 3% interest. So that's really cheap.
That's a low rate.
Yeah, we got
really low
we got lucky.
I'm glad your wife, I'm calling her wife. I'm glad she makes good money because I don't know how the hell you can afford that.
Yeah, I know. If it wasn't for her job, we wouldn't be able to get by.
I just don't understand. You know, that's all Bob the month, TJ.
What's that?
That's all Bob gets paid a month in Social Security.
What?
Is your mortgage payment.
Well, yeah. Well, she makes about like $2,500 plus bonuses a month. So I mean, it's like $3,000 a month.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're good. And car payment's a little much. She's got What, you
guys got another car?
No, she got a kid, but her car payment is like $300 a month, so that sucks. But yeah, we're managing. We're good.
And you still have your car? You still drive your car?
Yeah, I still have the Beamer. I mean, well, I'm not driving it now. It's still parked at Kevin's house. I'm like waiting to decide if I need it on the road right now. But right now we don't need it, you know. So. It drives and everything.
I just gotta bring it to your house or something.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a mechanic and it needs a little bit of work. So I figure I'd leave it there, and when I need it to be done, he said he'll do work for me. So.
Yeah, you should get it done so you always have another car since you live so far away.
No, I agree, definitely.
Well, that's why I can't come up, because the Jeep's still smashed. You don't have the money to fix it.
No, I know, I understand that. I mean, yeah, but that'd be great if you can come in August. At least meet him when he's, like, really young, so.
And so what did you pick the name, Brody?
Brody Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds good. I think we're going to go with Axel for the middle name, but she likes Alexander, I think, so we don't know. We haven't decided for the middle name, but, I mean, that's not really that important.
I just hope it's really hard to breastfeed.
Yeah,
really hard.
I'm sure it's gonna be.
It's really hard. She's got to use a lot of ice cubes. If the kid's anything like you, she'll be okay. They won't have any teeth till you're a year old. I breastfed both you and your sister for a whole year.
Jesus.
Most people don't do that. Most people only do it for a month.
Well, we want
to get that colostrum, and then other people only do it for 3 months. But I did it for a whole year because you guys had no teeth for a whole year. It's different when a kid starts getting teeth and he bites down on your tit and you're freaking out. Even just letting the baby eat for the first couple of weeks, you're in pain. You're in pain. That's why nobody else wants to do it. But let me tell you something. I don't even know how to make a bottle.
I don't even want to think about me biting down on your tit, Mom. Jesus.
TJ, why do you think you look the way you look?
Because I was biting down on your titty?
No. Why do you think you and your sister were as healthy as you were? You got sick because I don't know why, either what you did or what you drank or something attacked your heart or whatever, but you guys were healthy as horses. I mean, look at me. I'm going to be 55 years old. Do I go to the doctors?
No, because you take care of you. Because you're a vegetarian.
Yeah, but why do I have a stomach problem? Because my mother fed me a freaking bottle.
Yeah. Well, no, we want to do breastfeeding as long as possible.
Well, you can supplement. You can do the colostrum for a month, and then you can use you can pump it, too. You know, if you have a breast pump, you can breast pump it. But the hardest thing is when you're breastfeeding is the diapers, because baby will go every hour on the hour.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I know. I saw that it's like we're going to need like every 2 hours or so at least he's going to be going.
Yeah, he'll be going to the bathroom while she's breastfeeding him, because that's what breastfed babies do.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's the truth, and that's why most people give it up. They don't like the feeling because their tits hurt, and they don't like having to use all them diapers. But that's why you have strong, healthy kids. That's why when your kids were little, you didn't get all those diseases, because I breastfed you. You had good teeth because I breastfed you.
Well, my tooth in the front is crooked now because I never got my wisdom teeth removed, so now I got this crooked-ass tooth in the front. Damn it, Mom.
Why? Because your wisdom teeth came in and pushed on it?
Yeah, it pushed on it. It's been like that for a long time.
So, when you ever have some money, you can get one of those things you wear at night to straighten it back.
Nah, I'm just going to have them ripped out. And put...
What do you mean ripped out?
Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, I'm not worried about my teeth, Mom. My teeth are fine.
And you got to remember, your dad didn't even have a cavity till he was 30 years old.
Yeah, well, he had a lot of cavities as he got older.
Well, that was from the medicine he took from smoking cigarettes.
Mm.
That's why. But your father, at 25 years old, when we got married, and he went to the dentist to get his teeth cleaned and had x-rays, he didn't have one cavity. And they could not believe it. And he still didn't have a cavity when he was 30, when he went back again to have his teeth cleaned. So, you're lucky. I have hard teeth, and your dad did too. So luckily, this kid will have good genes.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he's going to have great genes.
You know? But it is, I'm just telling you, you're going to have to encourage her. It's hard. Because I'm telling you, they almost made me give up breastfeeding you because you weren't putting any weight on because you were colicky. And you were losing weight because my milk wasn't coming in fast enough. Mm. But you couldn't keep anything down anyway. It was, you were real colicky. I was determined.
Wait, what is it called? Colicky?
No, you were colicky. You were crying all the time. That's colicky.
Oh, really?
Stomach, whatever.
Ah, crap! I don't want my son to be crying all the time.
But that's not from breastfeeding, TJ. So some babies are born colicky, where they cry all the time because their stomach is still developing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's why, some babies are allergic to milk. They have to drink soy milk, or they have to drink some other kind of formula because they, whatever. Everybody's different.
We love our milk. We love the milk.
Well, I know we love our milk. I do too. That's why, we drink. God, when you guys were little, even me, I still drink a lot of milk.
And I love tuna casseroles.
I get milk with the adalphis in it, the stuff that's in yogurt.
Oh, okay.
Since I have cows around here, fresh milk, they sell adalphis milk where they add that to it.
We don't have
that's the milk I drink.
We have a dairy farm down the road from us, where we can actually pick blueberries and strawberries and all that stuff. So it's just pretty cool.
Do they sell fresh milk there?
I don't know. We haven't gone in there yet. Oh, Mom, there's a baby bunny. We have a family of baby bunnies that live under our shed out back.
Well, be careful.
Oh, they're so cute, though.
Some other animal will get them, so don't get too attached to them.
Nah, our yard's fenced in. They don't leave the yard. They eat everything out here, and they go right under the shed. They're not like real babies. Like when we first got here, they were real little. I saw him. He couldn't have been more than I don't know. Remember when the first rabbit we had that had the babies? They were maybe a month old, if that. And now they wander around the yard. There's a family of 4 of them, and they all live under there. I flashed the flashlight under there, and I was like, oh God, there's tunnels dug in under there. There's a whole.
Well, you better hope they leave soon, because
they're not going to go anywhere.
Have another brood, because they have babies every 28 days.
Well, we have plenty of wild life out here. The whole area is wilderness. On our property alone, we have maybe 16 trees on our property. There's a lot of trees in this half a double. The yard is huge, and it's awesome.
Oh, that's good. Is there any trees close to your roof of your house?
Mm-mm. We had one that fell.
Keep an eye on that.
We did. We had a tornado hit our town the other 2 weeks ago. We were dead in the center.
Really?
Yeah, knocked over a tree. I just cut it all up and put it out for the trash and kept the main pieces of wood for firewood.
How did you cut it up? With a chainsaw?
No, I used like a handsaw, but I mean, it's just basic oak wood, so it cut really easy. Wasn't like anything difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what happened here. We weren't here a month, and we were in here in July, and lightning hit a tree and knocked the tree down.
Yeah, we had
well,
one.
we had either something come in the other night and rip my bird. I think it was a bear. Smashed my bird feeder all up.
Oh, a bear did it?
But more than likely, yeah, it's all twisted metal. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, because I feed the woodpeckers, and I forgot. I bought this sweet berry stuff, and I shouldn't have done that, and the bear must have smelled it, because they've never touched it before.
Yeah, we don't have any woodpeckers. I haven't heard any out here, but I've heard, I mean, we have blue jays and cardinals, and there's so many birds out here, but we had an owl outside our old place in Riverside. I'd go out to take out trash out to the dumpster, and I'd hear this owl out there all the time, like, whoo, whoo, and I would, like, whoo back at him, and he would, like, talk to me. It was pretty funny.
I like owls. When I used to deliver papers, I almost got hit a couple times in the head by an owl.
What, they dive bomb people? I thought only, like, blue jays really did that.
Well, no, he was going after something. He wasn't dive bombing me. I was just in his way. You know, when we used to go out at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
it was dusk. Yeah. Or even at night. I had a couple times early in the morning. It was still dark out. They're flying around looking for mice and stuff. You know, they eat a lot of. Owls eat a lot of food. They eat a lot of rodents.
I haven't heard an owl here once, so I'm assuming.
No, I haven't heard one around our house either for a while.
But we got.
But I have the big giant woodpeckers. I have the real big giant ones that are like 3 feet tall.
Oh Jesus!
They come here.
We had a woodpecker
by
us too in Riverside too. I would hear the woodpecking like in the morning because it would annoy the hell out of me as I was trying to sleep. But I never got to see him. I saw the owl that we had out back. He was like a big owl.
So was your place, is it capped with aluminum siding, or do you have any wood on the outside?
Our place now?
Yeah.
We have like the plastic siding over top of the wood and stuff.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. Like the
woodpeckers, they will go for that, and then you'll know there's bugs in it because they go there when there's bugs.
Well, we have the wood bees like at Grandma and Betty's house. Like we have them all over the place, but they try to like get in through the plastic siding, and then they just leave like those little marks on the wall on the plastic siding, so they can't get in, obviously.
Well, sometimes they get under it. Just be careful.
They haven't yet. Before he moved in, he sprayed all around there and like got rid of most of them. There was a lot.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, we really like this place. It's really nice. I can't wait for you to see it. You'll like it here.
I'm glad. Well, that's what Grandma told me. She said, Debbie told me too, that, you know, that guy that my mom, what's his name?
Soul reminds me, honestly, like, I mean, it's like a more developed, like when you guys first moved to Delanco when we were kids, like, it was like, at one point it was like that, but now it's like more developed over here, but it's like, I don't know, there's so much around here, but it's like more wilderness around here because we're like closer towards like sand type ground, like the dirt. There's dirt and there's sand type ground.
That's what Grandma said. You know Joe that my mom saw them years, that Joe guy.
Yeah.
You know, her boyfriend Joe. Well, that's where he lived.
It's nice. I really like it around here. It's really nice.
Grandma said there's a lot. It's pretty open there, so you're lucky. I guess it was good for you guys to get out of Riverside. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I know that it was. I mean, Rebecca wanted to find somewhere around Del Rey because I think she thought that I wanted to do that, but I wanted to move away from there.
Yeah, like I'm saying, but just be like me and have your kid and your wife come first, like I always did, and you'll be okay.
That's what I'm doing.
You know, I think I did a good job on you when you were younger.
I think you did too, Mom. You did an excellent job.
You know, I think you'll be fine. It's just rough going. It's 24/7, man.
Hey, I'm prepared, man. I'm finding out that I'm more.
I mean, your dad did help a little bit, but it was my overbearing personality that just always took charge of everything. You know.
Well, he was lazy at times. Oh, I'm a lazy motherfucker.
I mean, I think you and Rebecca are a little bit more different. Your dad was a rocker, druggie. You know, partier, you know, all the time.
Yeah, he liked to he liked to party constantly. I know how he was.
You know, the lines, the drugs, everything.
Hey man, it's the musician. That's the musician's life, man. That's a musician's life.
Right, but I mean, it was a different era too. You know what I mean? totally different era, because I'm still annoyed that I don't have what I want up here. That's the only thing that bugs me. That I can't just go up the street and say, I want to order 20 bags. I just moved my weed, man.
Oh, Jesus, Mom.
Now, I can't help it, TJ. I've been drinking too much. I can't sleep. I drink so I can go to sleep at night.
No, I understand that.
Yeah, but I never drank.
Oh, I like
now,
I like to drink. I'm having a beer right now as we're talking.
Not beer. I mean, I'm drinking straight whiskey.
Whiskey? Well, yeah, I would love to have some whiskey, but I know not to drink that, especially if she could go into labor. Can't be doing that.
Well, you know what Grandma Betty did to me? Right, man.
Nah, what'd she do?
I was in labor with you for like 2 or 3 days, I was.
Wait, what did Grandma Betty? What did Grandma Betty do? Would she fucking give you whiskey?
Well, when I was pregnant with Leanne, I knew the baby wasn't going to, because they kept yelling at me, get to the hospital, get to the hospital. Well, I knew Leanne wasn't going to come out. I mean, she had to be pulled out, worked out, because you guys were big babies. Sometimes when a woman has a 6-pound baby, it just drops out. You know what I mean?
No, I can imagine.
Well, you guys were big babies. You weren't something that just was easy going, I mean, Debbie Gardner had those little tiny babies, and you didn't even know she was barely in labor because it was, easy going. Me, no, I had to have the big 3-month-old babies, And what Grandma Betty did is I was pregnant with Leanne, and you were 2 years old. That's when you burnt your hands. What a nightmare. You lived, okay?
I know. I remember hearing about that quite a lot.
You had burnt hands. And I'm pregnant with going to labor with Leanne. I said, well, I got to go food shopping first. And the doctor kept calling and yelling at me. I went up to Pathmark and went food shopping first, so I'd have food. And then when I got home, Grandma made me drink a whole bottle of friggin' whiskey. I was almost throwing up on the way to the hospital.
Way to go, Grandma Betty.
Yeah, well, I had to stay calm because I wasn't taking any anesthesia, and I still told the doctor off because I said, this baby ain't falling out. It's all your fault. I said to the doctor, he goes, you're not going to have any problems. Nope, Leanne got stuck just like you.
Jesus. Mom,
and it's not pretty when a baby gets stuck.
Mom, I just ran out of my one beer. I'm going to run inside and grab another one. Just give me like 10 seconds.
What are you doing, sitting outside?
Yeah, I'm sitting outside. I'm enjoying my backyard. Give me a minute. They're 30 seconds.
Oh, that's cool.
And all the cats are watching me on our screen house. All right, I'm back. Mom.
So what did that? So she's having the baby in and where?
We're gonna have. She's gonna give birth in Mount Holly.
Oh, okay.
Where Kurt was born in Mount Holly, wasn't he?
No, Kurt was. Yeah. I mean, no, Artie was.
No, Kurt was there too. It was called something else though. It's a Mount Holly hospital. It was called something else though.
Maybe I don't remember when.
Yeah, because John, when I transferred all those beta videos, like I have a video of Kurt's birth, and it's the same exact hospital. Was it called something else though? I forget what it was called.
Mount Holly Virtuous. I don't really remember.
It's Virtua now, I believe, or whatever.
Like I said, that was another ordeal too. I had to deal with.
Because it was the same. It's the same hospital where Grandma Betty passed away at. You know, which that was Mount Holly, wasn't it?
No, that was Willingboro.
Willingboro? Oh God, I could have swore it was Mount Holly.
No, it was Willingboro. No, it was Willingboro.
Well, did Rebecca?
Anyway, don't ever do the drinking because she could go into labor by the morning. You don't know.
Oh no, I know. I'm not. I only had like 4 beers.
But what else did I wanted to ask you? So did she get everything that she needed?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, I wanted to say that. Thank you for the $200 that you sent. That was awesome. That came in handy.
Well, I just figured, you guys can pick out what you want or save up for what you want.
No, it was perfect because we have pretty much everything we need now. We just there's a couple little things here and there. But we're prepared for when he comes to leave the hospital and everything. Like I just finished his room the other day, but
his room. You guys slept with me.
Huh?
He's got his own room, huh?
Oh, of course he does. We have 3 bedrooms here, and then we have the attic is like it's just like our attic, but it's a loft. Like it has like a ladder that goes up to it.
Well, anyway, the baby's going to be in the room with you anyway.
Yeah. We have Aunt Laura got us a pack and play. It's like you know what a pack and play is. It just has the little tiny like it's like a crib, but it's like for him to lay in, and they could put the little chair on the top. It's got the changing table all built in. It was really nice of her to get that because we don't have a lot of people that we talk to that like can like do all that stuff. So that was cool that she got that for us.
That was nice of her, even though I don't talk to her. That was nice of her.
Still your sister, you know. Yeah, it was really sweet of her to do that.
Believe me, you're better off that your mother don't live in Jersey no more. There's no more drama.
Yeah, no more bullshit.
Yeah, because there'd be a lot.
You'd be throwing down hands.
There'll be a lot. Huh?
You'd be throwing hands with people.
Well, that, but not only that, Grandma borrowed that money off of Laura for her car that she drives.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, don't say nothing. It's like $8,000 or $9,000, okay?
I'm not gonna say anything. It's none of my business.
So, probably when something happens to Grandma, Laura will be in charge of everything and probably kick my sister out of that house and sell it.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what I'm mad about, okay?
I wouldn't even want to think about that. God.
Yeah, well, I am, because I don't want my sister not to have a place to live. You understand? Or Kurt.
Yeah. Well,
because if it was up to Laura years ago, she didn't even want me staying there. Okay, she carried on terrible and wouldn't lend Grandma any money to help me and do anything. And it took a long time. That's the first time in Laura's life that she ever gave my mother any money, and she didn't give it to her. I know there's a signed contract. I know there is, because Grandma told me she has to pay her back so much a month. And I'm really worried about that.
It comes down to that crap with it comes down to that crap with families. I said it comes down to that crap with families. Money is always like a fucking issue with families, man. It's a shame.
But it wasn't with me. You know that.
No,
when you
I know.
were
Never
little,
was.
I did everything for I did everything for my mom and my grandparents.
No, I know you
I
did.
paid to have trees cut down. I did stuff for them. I took care of their houses. I did all that crap.
I'm still bummed.
Laura didn't.
I'm still bummed
Laura
about
didn't.
Grandma Betty's place with Uncle John's situation. I think that sucks for him, like all that he had to like move away from here like that.
Well, that's what I'm telling you, and I don't want that to happen to my sister Laura. And I'm really, TJ, that's why I'm glad I'm not there, because I can't be. That's why me and Bob live here. He can't deal with it, and I can't. Well, I love living in the mountains, just like how you feel with your backyard.
I love it. I know.
I got acres in front of me, okay? I don't,
I completely relate to you.
I don't even hang with nobody, TJ. I don't have any friends. All I have is Bob.
Well, that's good. That's all you really need.
I don't deal with nobody.
Well, you got us when you're around here.
But anyway, what I'm telling you is, Art didn't marry my sister. Okay.
They're not married, are they?
If something happens to Art, what is my sister-in-law going to live off of? $500 a month she gets from Social Security?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's true.
Okay? That's what I'm worried about. And I said it to him a couple times, and I said to Art, are you going to marry my sister? And he goes, I don't know. Now, see, if Art would marry my sister and something happened to Art, she would, at least when she was 60 or whatever, collect where she could get widow benefits. And Artie would be taken care of. But Artie will get taken care of anyway because you file for Social Security like that. But still, I'm just worried about the whole ordeal, you know?
Well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it because my sister Laura's pretty nasty, man.
Yeah, but everything will work out for the better.
You don't remember when your dad did that to me and I had to move in down at Grandma's, okay? She carried on terrible, and Grandma needed money to pay the taxes on the house. Mm-hmm. My mom needed money to pay the taxes on the house.
Okay.
Because she bailed me out of jail and paid for the lawyer. Laura didn't give it to her. Laura didn't even lend it to her. Laura told her, too bad. Laura told her right to her face in front of all of us, too bad you shouldn't have helped Lisa out. Lisa shouldn't be here. Okay?
Well, see, I don't know.
So,
I don't know all this stuff. I mean, I never.
I know, but that's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm worried for my sister, and I'm worried for Kurt. I'm glad Kurt's got a good, he's got his job. I'm glad, he's got his girlfriend and stuff.
Well, we have our spare bedroom here too. I mean, if everything ever happened, we wouldn't let him not stay here. Like Kurt.
Well, no, I mean, my sister Lenore could come here.
Yeah, and then Kurt could always come here.
But just Laura. Well, maybe she's changed. I don't know. It just worries me as Grandma gets older. And you know what I have to ask Grandma? That's why I haven't called her.
What?
I want to take out a life insurance policy on her.
Oh.
She has her own life insurance policy, but I want to take one out. So if something happens, I would have the money to go down there and do whatever I had to do.
No, that's understandable. That's a hard conversation to bring up, though.
Yeah, well, I know. That's why I have it. Because sometimes Grandma gets pissed off at me, even though she knows I'm right.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to bring up. I understand where she's coming from and where you're coming from.
And if I had a $10,000 life insurance policy on Grandma, and something happens to Grandma, and I collect that money, at least I could take care of business down there and help out my sister and Kurt. See what I'm saying?
No, I agree. That's good that you're thinking like that.
Because the only thing, because Laura will make them sell it. She will. She'll make them sell it. That's why I also asked Grandma, and I don't know, she got pissed off at me a couple years ago. I don't know if she did it or not. So she said, well, what about Kurt and Leanne? I said, well, Kurt and Leanne TJ and Leanne never lived in this house. I said, Laura lived here, and Kurt has lived there his whole life. I said, I would like you to make Kurt an equal partner.
No, yeah, I agree. I couldn't agree more.
And she got mad at me when I said that.
Yeah, the house is paid off.
Like, she got mad at me, just like she got mad at me when Kurt wanted to move in there, and I freaked out and said, well, why can't he? What's the big deal? It's that's how Grandma gets, But
it's a different time today. It's a lot more expensive to live today than what it was back then. It's not easy today.
See, my mom never paid a mortgage on that. That house has been in the Denler family for 6 generations.
Yeah, it's been around for what, like almost 100 years or something.
They never had a mortgage on it, TJ. Never.
So yeah, it was paid off like in the beginning. So
no, it was built by my family and handed down. It was never had a mortgage on it.
I didn't know that.
It came from my great grandmother's family. Not the Denlers. It came from the Fenimores. How we're related to James Fenimore Cooper, who wrote Last of The Mohicans.
Yes. Yeah.
That's where that house came from. It didn't come from the Denlers. It came from the Fenimores.
That is crazy. Like I remember like hearing a little bit about it, but I didn't know the whole detail to it.
What, Last of the Mohican bit?
Yeah. What about the Last of the Mohicans? Like, I don't even know what that's about.
That is my grandparents that lived in that house. My dad's grandparents. Okay. Her parents and her parents before her. That's how far back it went to James Fenimore Cooper.
Jesus.
She's a direct descendant from James Fenimore Cooper, who founded Burlington and who wrote Last of the Mohicans. That's where that house came from. It was his mother's endowment. Back then, when women got married, the family had an endowment. That's where that house came from. And it used to be one big house at one time. And then when my dad's mother and father got married and they wanted to move in there, that's when they split that in half, that house.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, it's a very
big house.
It's a valuable piece of property, which I kind of understand. But I mean, it's like at the same time, so you got to think about your family first before like trying to just sell the place. Like, I mean, I could probably get like $150,000 for it at least, maybe even more, maybe like $200 and something grand for that because it's two pieces of property.
Not that house.
No.
No, 80.
80 maybe for the whole thing, even both sides.
Yeah.
Really?
Because it's you have to knock the house down.
Yeah, I know it's like falling apart and everything.
The house is 200 years old.
But the property, it's like so much property. How far it goes back? Like, I mean, that's a huge piece of property.
It used to go across the street till the state took it every year. That road went through the property out front.
Yeah, I remember they were going to actually build Bridgeboro Road. It was going to actually be bigger there, and then they didn't pass it.
Well, it used to be a single lane, and then when I was little, they widened it, and every year they kept widening it so they didn't have to pay for everybody. They're going to take so much without paying you for it. But anyway, that's why I'm kind of nervous about it. And that's another reason, like I said to Bob, I said, TJ's lucky I'm not with him. Even though, I miss not seeing you every day, there's still a lot of drama in me.
Well, you don't have to see anybody but me, Rebecca, and your grandchild.
But you know what I mean. There's still a lot of drama around me.
No, I know, I understand. What I wanted to say too is like, because like we got like a guest room and stuff. Like you said, maybe in August you'd be able to come, possibly.
Yeah, as soon as I get this Jeep done, which I hopefully maybe by the end of August, we got to get the money up. It's probably going to take like $4 or $5 grand.
For what?
It's fucked.
For the Jeep?
I'll fuck that Jeep up.
Oh Jesus. Well, you could always rent it. You could always rent a car too. They're pretty cheap to rent a car.
I know. I got to save the money up for that. I know. We're going to figure it out.
Well, if not,
I just know the end of August or the first week in September, like I did 2 years ago, Labor Day.
Well, even if not, if you can't make it up here, we'll make it up to you guys for at least like a night or something, like so you can meet them and stuff.
I know, but don't travel when the kid's little like that.
No. I figure we wait at least like a couple months or so. Not like right away.
Yeah, don't take risks. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have plenty of videos and pictures, obviously. I love to do that.
I mean, you know me. That's another thing I wanted to tell you. You know how protective I was over you and your sister?
No, I know you are. Well, of course.
Because my family was crazy. I don't know. Do you remember the time they came and took you down the shore and they weren't allowed and they came down there and took you back?
Didn't you guys, break plates in the kitchen or something? That's kind of what I remember.
Did. I beat everybody up.
I kind of remember you breaking plates in the kitchen, but I don't really 100% remember.
I threw them at Anthony's. Uncle Charles broke it up. Well, Grandma did that. My mom did that. I told her no.
Oh my God! It was in Wild. Wait, it was.
I come home from work.
Wildwood, right?
I come home from work to go pick you up, Grandma Betty's, and they all lied. They packed you up and they took you to Wildwood.
Yeah, Wildwood.
And you and your sister were not even 5 years old. She was 3. You were 4, 4.5, something like that, maybe even younger. And you were right on the water. And I knew how they were. They didn't watch you guys. They let you guys. I mean, look what happened to those kids. You know?
I mean, I don't know. All I remember as a kid is
he's walking down in the freaking railroad tracks in his underwear and shit. His 3-year-old kid climbing out of the house and wandering in the streets. You remember that?
No, I just remember.
Well, anyway, this was Wildwood. So you remember me throwing plates?
Yeah, I do. Right? I remember Wildwood and you throwing plates because I remember that and I was like, wow, what just happened right there? I was very young, but I do remember it because that was pretty traumatizing as a kid. I kind of remember that stuff.
Because it wasn't safe. You opened the door and it was on the bay. You were on a dock.
Yeah.
You could have climbed out the window and drowned.
No, you're right. You were being a mom. I understand.
Oh, man, I freaking lost it, man. They took you without my permission. I told them no. I went to work, came home, and you guys were gone. And I didn't get home until 9 o'clock at night, and I drove. I think I got there early in the morning at Wildwood. It woke everybody the hell up. And that's when they called the police and everything. The police told them they ain't allowed to do that. And I put you in the car and took you home.
I don't remember that. I just remember being there and the plates breaking.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You were being a mom.
Now, when you have your child, then you'll understand.
No, I know.
My mom did that. My mom let them do that. See the fights I used to have with them?
Yeah.
I mean, if you told somebody no, would you let somebody if you came home from work and your grandma was watching you while the kids was at work and you came home and everybody was gone and they just wrote you a note and said tough?
No, I would not.
You don't say tough to me. You know that, TJ. You don't say Up to me, I was a wacko.
What do you mean you were?
Well, I mean, when my kids were involved, you know that.
No, I understand. I completely understand.
I mean, if you have this baby, and you just sit there and just think for one moment, if you came home, even from the grocery store, and you went, and you came home, and somebody left you a note and said, "Oh, I'm taking your kid for the week anyway." Ha 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 ha.
I'd be like, "Oh hell no, dog."
Yeah, that's what I said. Hell no.
Oh hell no, rabbit, motherfucker. No, I wouldn't let somebody just take my kid like that.
And your dad's freaking out because he didn't want me to take the 64 down the Wildwood. You ain't driving that 64 down the Wildwood. You're not taking that down 64. So Mike Smith showed up. He said, "Oh, he'll run me down this boat." I said, "No, my kids ain't riding in a boat all the way back from the ocean, on in the Delaware River.
Wait, what did you pick?
I said, I'll make it. I'll make it. And
did
the
you pick me up?
Made it, and the 64 made it back.
Yeah, you picked me up in the 64 Chevy. Oh man. Jesus.
Yeah, but picture Wildwood, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, picture the bay side where all those houses are, and the dock went right into you opened the back door, there was a little porch, and you went right out into the dock.
Yeah, it's dangerous. I understand. I wouldn't want my newborn, or even my kids like 5 years old, I wouldn't want them to be around there.
Not without me.
No, not without parental supervision.
Did you see the kid on TV? You had to see this. Did you see the kid that got in the helicopter at the air show?
No. I don't watch. We don't have cable, Mom. We don't do cable.
Old, he climbed into the helicopter and started the helicopter at the air show.
Oh, God.
And thank God nobody was behind the helicopter because he would have cut all their heads off.
Oh, my God. Jesus.
Yeah, 6 years old, climbed in the helicopter, and it only took 2 buttons to turn it on.
That's a future pilot.
One up top and
That's
one
a future
in the middle.
pilot
He
right
figured
there.
it out.
Future pilot right there, man. It's a natural instinct kicked in.
But can you see in there his parents were supposed to be watching him.
I know, it's terrifying when you think about that.
You should have saw it on the news, man. I mean, the guy that was running the air show goes, if anybody would have been a couple feet closer, he would have decapitated like 12 people.
I know. I see people get out of
helicopters. He would have slaughtered them.
I see people get out of helicopters in like TV shows and movies, and I'm like, God, when they just like precaution to duck your head.
That was the back propeller, not the front one. The back one, the little one. This is the big, one of the ones like they airlift patients out of.
Yeah.
So those helicopters have the back wing because it's real big and it has a back propeller that's lower than the top one.
Okay.
When he pushed that button, there was people in the back, but luckily they weren't close enough. If they were a couple feet closer, they all would have been cut in half.
Well, yeah, we're 2 blocks from a hospital. It's 2 blocks from us. It's we got to hear emergency helicopter. They have a helicopter spot that leaves day and night all the time, so we hear helicopters at least 2 or 3 times a day. Well,
we have the air base. They come over us, and Bob made fun of me last night because it was real cloudy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I get, how I'm protective. I shut the TV off because they're right above us, and you could hear the whole house was shaking. They had to ride real low because of the clouds. I was freaking. I thought they were going to crash. I turned the sound on mute and went, I'm listening. Oh my God, they're getting closer. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Until they got past the house, and I said, okay, we're.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, let me grab Rebecca real quick. I want you to talk to her. Maybe you can give her some motherly advice real quick. Hold on a second. Let me grab her before she starts like...
About what?
I don't know. Just talk to her about baby stuff. I don't know. Because she's a nervous wreck. Hold on. Give me a second. I want to grab her.
Oh.
Babe.
doing this on camera.
No, sit in that chair. Sit in that.
Hello?
Hello, how you feeling?
Rebecca.
What? No, I'm not sitting there.
Are your feet swelled up?
No, they're not actually, now that I'm not working.
Oh, because you're not working.
Well, I'm working from home, but it's like a lot less stressful.
Elephant feet because I was so damn big, but I heard that you're like 196, I was like 210 pounds.
I don't know. It's like a lot of weight. It's like a little less than 50 pounds. Oh, really?
Pounds?
They said I gained like 40 something.
No, I gained 60.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gained 60.
I guess it could be worse. I don't know, my feet were really swollen, but they're not really swollen anymore.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
They were really swelled up. They hurt bad. After I had TJ, I lost 35 pounds.
Oh my god. What did you do to her?
He was a big baby.
She's fat.
That's why I'm just wondering if you're going to have a big non-counter, that's all.
I mean, I don't know. The doctor, when I went like a week or two ago, she said like it feels like 6.5 pounds, 7 pounds. So I don't know.
I'm never accurate. Do what I want.
You want me to have a 9-pound baby?
No, I could be only have a 7-pound baby.
Yeah, I mean, I was only like 75, I think, when I was born. Something like that.
Like a 6-pound little baby. Only a 6-pound little baby.
I mean, I guess like the baby could like gain more weight, especially if I'm late, because I'm definitely going to be.
I was only like 5 days. You're going to try to breastfeed?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Hopefully, that all works out.
Well, if you can do it for a couple of weeks, you get that colostrum.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm hoping like I can do it for like longer, save like money on like formula and everything too. Because that's so damn expensive.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I know, we gotta like go to the store tomorrow. I gotta like pick some things up still that I wanted to do weeks ago, but you know, somebody wouldn't come with me.
But what did I do? I didn't even use any ice cubes. I just brimmed and bare. But my kids, like I said, I breastfed both of them for a year. TJ and Leah never got a bottle. They went right to a cup. But,
my one girlfriend said there's like a cream you can use that like helps, like with the pain and like any type of like chafing or whatever. I don't know, all that stuff.
the only thing that they tell you to use is ice cubes.
Oh God, I don't know.
But I never even used that. I didn't. I don't know, because my kids were so big that breastfed babies, they nurse every hour on the hour. Like they're always on you because it goes through them faster.
Yeah, that's like what I read. It's like every 2 hours, like for the first like month.
Yeah.
I was like, so I guess I'm not
That's why they slept in
sleeping.
bed with me too.
Yeah, we set up like
I didn't do that, but I did.
we have like a pack and play, and it has like a bassinet like attached to it.
Yeah, I heard that's smart. That's nice.
Yeah.
I got that.
Yeah, no, I was like really excited about that. So we set that up. Of course, like the cat already is like laying in it. I'm like, oh God, here we go. We had to like put like a blanket down. Like I got like the sheets and stuff like for the bassinet, but like I gotta wash them still. But I was like, that's like the last thing I need is like.
How are the cats acting towards you?
I mean, I feel like they're more like lovey-dovey, but like they've always been like lovey-dovey to me. So it's like kind of hard to tell. Like if it's like, I mean, it's probably a little bit more. Like the one cat, Boo Boo, she was like.
You just have to be careful that they don't sit on the baby. That's all. But my grandmom's, let me tell you, TJ would fall asleep with the baby, and a cat would crawl in there with him anyway. All the time. I just had to be careful that the cats didn't smush them.
I feel like they'll be like more like afraid or like intimidated by the baby.
Well, they do after a while, but then after a while they see how much the baby gets attention and how, you know, they like the soft blankets and soft.
Oh yeah, I know. There's a lot of soft blankets too.
They like that.
Yeah, they do.
Like that.
I know they do.
But my dog, I mean, I had a big lab, and TJ, you you know, used to lay right next to the beach. But the cats, so I used to take them over my grandpa's. The cats knew they weren't supposed to climb in the, you know, I had a big, not a bassinet, but it looked like a bassinet. It was a, you know, coach.
Okay.
They used to sleep in, and the cats used to always crawl in there when I wasn't looking and curl up next to them. You know, down the end, not near their face, because they want to lay on the nice soft blanket. That's what they want. They don't care about the baby. I don't think they just want the soft blanket.
I know. I mean, maybe we'll have to buy some more soft blankets and just like keep them around like sporadically.
Even my dogs here, they're so small. They don't have the blankets.
Yeah, because like, I mean, we have like the one cat Blanket who like loves like the soft blankets. She's like always laying on them. But I don't know, it's like different like now that like we're here in like the house, like they kind of have like their own like little spots, like they don't really, except
they
for
all have their own little spots. Just make sure their closets get shut and they get locked in them, that's all.
yeah, just the one cat like likes to be in like the closet bathroom, so we have to make sure like that door's not shut while she's in it.
Yeah, well, that's what I try to do. Like my cats, since I have to go get my clothes out, they climb in, they know they're not supposed to be in there. They're afraid to get locked in there. I gotta keep them out all the time.
They're like a bunch of jerks.
But Gallery of the Labor, I don't know what to tell you. That smell, it's painful.
I know.
I'm not to lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, I tried good times.
What?
and then I wasn't a drinker ever. Ever. To make myself become, my grandma made me. You know, whatever.
Well, I'm gonna get like an epidural on that like.
Wait, Mom, did I ever hear you? Did you say you drank when you were pregnant with me?
I never drank when you were little, ever.
Okay, all right. Just making sure because I thought I heard you say that.
Yeah, but the grandma made me the night I went into labor. She made me so I would relax.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna let her go back inside because I'm outside. She's getting bit a little bit, so I'm gonna talk to you some more.
All right, well, I'll let you guys go. I'm gonna go watch my show Mountain Men.
Wait, what?
If I call you,
What?
if I call you tomorrow night?
Yeah, you can call it tomorrow night. I'd like that.
Okay. I love you, and I miss you. I'm sorry.
I miss you too. I miss you a lot.
All right. I love you. You take care of your girl now.
I love you too.
Seriously.
All right.
All right. I love you. All right.
Enjoy Mountain Men.
Yeah, I'm missing my Mountain Men. You're selling it to me. You're missing your Mountain Men. I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. She cracks me up.